All right, first off, goodness morning, you're 8. The most amazing thing I did when I was 8, CF related as a matter of fact, we were in Walmart at Christmas time, packed house at Walmart at Christmas time always, and because of my cystic fibrosis, I happened to fart and clear out an entire aisle, which at Walmart is a pretty big deal during Christmas time. You've never seen 50 people move that fast. So, Morgan, you're way ahead of the curve on that one. And I'm going to move over here because I actually wrote a speech for once in my life. Usually I wing these things. Like watch this projector over there. I don't.
He asked me.
All right, what's everybody doing besides, of course, having Morgan just rock your world a second ago? Everybody doing all right? Thank you, goodness. I don't think I was even here. Jeez. All right. Like Melissa said, my name's Thomas Mims. I go to Xavier University up in Cincinnati. Like I said, for the first time ever, the speech I wrote actually was written, not winged at the last second. I actually wrote it 4 different nights this week in 4 different parts, so you may be able to kind of tell when there's like a shift in kind of what I'm talking about. So here goes. All right. Everybody's a fan of something.
Go tell the barn.
For me, these things are UK and Xavier Athletics, Cincinnati Reds, Boston Celtics, Will Ferrell movies, Batman and Captain America, and Taylor Swift. Yeah, I said it. But I'm also a fan of Paige and Whitney West, Cameron Waters, Candy Mays, Stephanie Sowers, Kayla Lombardi, Chris Gooden, and Gray Chambers. The second group consists of teams with cystic fibrosis. By being here tonight and supporting us, all of you are fans of ours, and I'd like to thank you. So I blocked the projector, I told you it was going to happen. You see, a cystic fibrosis patient is a lot like an athlete. You need coaches or doctors to teach and prepare you. You need trainers or nurses to patch you up when you get sick or hurt. And, of course, you need drive and determination like an athlete. I've had great coaches, Dr. Conrad, Dr. Anstead, Dr. Danoff, great trainers, all my CF nurses, Melissa's here tonight, Taylor Lentz, all of the Kentucky Children's Hospital nurses. And, of course, there's some great players out there between Cameron, Paige, Gray, and all the other ones I mentioned. But another thing key athletes need is fans. And like I said, everybody here tonight, you're being a fan of ours. So thank you for that. As you can kind of tell, I'm transitioning to the second speech I wrote here. Now that I've kind of talked about everybody here as being fans of ours, I'm going to shift to the biggest fans I have. Obviously, my place to start is with my family. Wouldn't be here without them if it wasn't for my mom, my stepfather, as I call him now, Dad, and the rest of my family. My journey would have been very different. Each of them has taught me just a different valuable lesson, and it applies to helps me fight my cystic fibrosis. So I'll start with my dad. He's not here tonight, he's actually at work, which sucks. He's taught me the importance of perseverance and hard work. For years when I was, 8, 9, 10, and then into my teenage years, he tried to teach me to do my therapy every night, stay on and keep up with my medicine. And I was a stubborn teenager that never really wanted to do it. But now that I've kind of grown up a little bit and matured, I finally kind of see where he's coming from, obviously. So I'm really thankful for that, Dad. You'll probably see this later since college recording. Okay. Also, I want to thank my grandma Lynn, who is somewhere back there. There she is. And my mom, who's filming, which I don't know how you got roped into filming this since I'm talking about you now, but...
Your iPad!
Yeah. I said I don't know how you got roped into it. It was me, that's how. Their unconditional love is something I'll never be able to replace. I mean, no matter what my troubles is, whether it's school, girls, cystic fibrosis, whatever it is, they're always there. They're the most loving mothers I could ask for, and I'm just
Aw, thanks.
I'm just really glad to have them in my life. All right, this next part, I went back and forth on deciding to put it in or not, and I decided to keep it. Tonight's mostly about cystic fibrosis patients, but all right, am I gonna have to yell? No, okay. This next part is about cystic fibrosis patients, but this next specific part is actually about being friends with somebody who has CF. I could have wrote this and kind of used my mom as an example because it's basically what it's like to live with somebody in your life that you love that has cystic fibrosis, but that'd be cheating. I'm trying to make my mom cry without using her as an example. So, this next story is about my best friend, Amber. I was 14 the first day I met Amber. I'm going to be straight reading this, so if you find it boring, I apologize. I sat behind her in my social studies class. I can still tell you what she wore the first day I talked to her. Jeans and a brown t-shirt with a surfboard on it. I guess you can just kind of tell when someone's going to be important in your life. Sophomore year, we played soccer together, and I grew a huge crush for her. The only problem, of course, is she didn't feel the same way. No surprise. About 3 months later, we started becoming good friends. For the past 3 years now, she's been one of my best friends, and now I consider her my best friend. I'm telling you all this because I want to show you how cystic fibrosis can affect more than just a child and their family. Over the past year, I've been hospitalized 5 times, going back to last August, then before Christmas, February over Valentine's Day, April just after UK won the national championship, and then, yeah, woo for that, UK national championship. And 2 weeks ago, actually. Each time Amber has visited me, each time she goes out of her way to bring others to see me, and each time she... Hey, microphone. Each time she shows up, and she's the brightest moment of my stay. Sorry, Dr. K. I'm still not sure why she doesn't. I mean, I'm okay. I'm not dying or anything. Not only that, but nobody's been hurt more by my cystic fibrosis-related diabetes than she has. You see, when my blood sugar is high, 2 things happen. Both are the kind of things you expect from somebody who's drunk. I get moody, and anything will come out of my mouth. So things tend to go wrong. By my estimation, I've probably ranted to Amber about 100 times this year alone. She has been upset with me once or twice, though, even though 100 times, that's a pretty good ratio. Her patience is unbelievable. Of course, the moodiness, more times than not, is the reason for my ranting. Where the lack of the filter comes in as a problem is when I remind her that I still have feelings for her. That's not awkward or anything, you know, that's totally normal. But she never holds it against me, and we're right back to normal the next day because that's what best friends do. And she understands it's uncontrollable. I mean, it is controllable, but you gotta have those pieces of cake at dinner.
Use that diabetic card. Use it all the time.
This girl gets it.
Yeah.
I think she understands that I need her too much to really hold it against me. Even with my family, there's no way I could do this without her. She may not say it, but I think she kind of knows this, and if it wasn't for her, my life with CF would be much more difficult. She isn't here right now. She's actually moving in at Campbellsville University today.
What?
But, yeah, Campbellsville. But I love you, Amber. This next part is the final part. As I'm starting to get a little long-winded here, I apologize.
Blood sugar.
All right,
Just saying.
It's a CF card.
Okay. This brings me to my last segment. I actually titled this segment, and the title is What's Wrong? What's wrong? It's a simple enough question. My answer is, like most people's, even simpler. Nothing. I'm fine. I almost always answer it this way. Nothing is wrong. What I probably want to answer with, though, is one of these things. I had 3 best friends. Thanks, microphone. All right, I had 3 best friends at the start of my senior year. One, I lost to a controlling boyfriend. The second, I lost to his girlfriend over the summer. I guess when you move 4 hours away, your girl gets all your free time, not the guy that's been your brother for the past 2 years. So all I have left is Amber. But, hey, college, so my roommates are awesome, so there's 3 new friends. What else is wrong? Oh, right. The girl I thought I was going to date in college decided she would randomly stop talking to me and, with no reason whatsoever, completely ignore me. Only later to be seen on campus with a completely different guy. That explains that. And don't even get me started on college work, because you all enjoy high school and middle school while you can. Oh, did I mention my life expectancy is about half as long as yours? Or that I have to spend 2 hours a day battling my genetic disease? I didn't really exactly ask for this. Oh, and I can't even pass my name through my own children because I'm infertile thanks to cystic fibrosis. Never mind that. First I have to find a girlfriend that even thinks it's okay to have a boyfriend with cystic fibrosis and who's worth the trouble to date or even marry. This is especially a problem for me. Every time things fall apart between a girl and I, the first question that jumps to mind is this related to my cystic fibrosis? Did she just break up with me for that? I must be afraid, right? Scared of what my CF does and what will it do for me? Scared of fighting on my deathbed for a breath that may never come? No, I'm not scared. My favorite quote kind of sums it all up. A wet man does not fear the rain. And to kind of elaborate on that, I have dealt with this since I was born, but knew about it when I was 4. So after 14 years of kind of dealing with it, it's not really that big of a deal anymore to me. It's just part of life. But your cystic fibrosis, it limits you, right? That must be scary. To know it's going to hold you back? Not at all. It won't hold me back. To quote my favorite singer, Taylor Swift, as I begin to wrap this back to the beginning, I believe in whatever you do, and I will do anything to see it through, because these things will change. My cystic fibrosis will not hold me back. I will become the best possible me. I will become well known and raise money and awareness for cystic fibrosis. And most of all, with my fans, people like you, I will beat cystic fibrosis. Thank you.